PhotoShop Elements has a variety of tools available to help you retouch your images by adding details and removing flaws. For example, the red eye removal tool eliminates a common flaw experienced in low-light flash photography. The spot heal brush removes small imperfections from your photos. And the clone stamp paints with an image sample to duplicate another part of your photo. You have a photo with some areas you'd like to retouch. To do that, you'll use the red eye reduction tool to remove the reflection from a flash. Then you'll use the spot healing brush to remove a spot. Finally, you'll remove some debris from the background using the clone stamp tool. This photo has a few problems we'd like to clean up. The first, which is obvious, are the subject's red eyes. This happens quite often in photos, but it's easy to fix. PhotoShop Elements makes it easy to remove red eye either manually or automatically. First, we need to select the red eye removal tool, which looks like an eye with a red pupil, and it's located in the left toolbox. Whenever we select a tool, the options for the tool are automatically shown in the options bar directly below the menu bar at the top of the screen. A simple way to remove all the red eye in a photo is the Auto feature, which will search the image and change all red pupils to natural black. That does look better, but Auto doesn't always work. Let's undo that change so we can see how to remove the red eye manually. The red eye removal tool has two options: pupil size and darken amount. The defaults are usually just fine, but if the results aren't what you'd like, you can alter these settings. Let's fix the left eye first. Excellent. Now we can click the right pupil to fix it too. With the red eyes gone, our image is looking better. Next, let's make a small fix. See the black air hole in the ball? We're going to use the spot healing brush to remove it. The spot healing brush looks like a bandage partially covering a small circle. Now let's choose the best brush size in the options bar near the top of the page. We want to select a brush size that is slightly larger than the area we're trying to heal. This will allow us to fix the entire area in a single click. We can also see from the above choices that PhotoShop Elements offers two methods for fixing the area: Proximity Match and Create Texture. Proximity Match is the default. If it doesn't provide the desired results, choose Create Texture, which you can use over multiple passes. Since Proximity Match is already selected, we're ready to remove the air hole. That's great. The air hole has been completely removed. The last change we want to make is to remove an object from the background. It's in the lower part of the picture, so let's scroll to see it. Now look at the twig in the lower right of the image in the background. To remove it, we're going to use the clone stamp tool, which looks like a wooden ink stamp. The clone stamp uses a sample image to paint onto your photo. This is useful to duplicate objects already in your photo or remove objects from your photo. The brush options are the same as for the spot healing brush. Here, we want to select a brush and brush size that will work for the area we're fixing. Let's see what's available. The image of the 17-pixel soft brush looks like it will cover the twig. We want to use a soft edge so that the clone stamp will blend better into the image. Once we click it, we can close the picker. Now we're ready to choose a cloning point or sample image. To do that, we'll press Alt while clicking on our photo to select a sample. Let's clone a point in the grassy area. We want to be sure to choose a point without any other features in it, such as a leaf. The area just to the left of the two twigs looks like a prime spot. There are more than 20 modes that dictate how a source image blends with our photo, as well as options such as opacity, aligned, and sample all layers. For most situations, the normal mode, which replaces the existing pixels with new pixels, works best. We'll start by clicking the left end of the twig. Now that we've gotten started, we need to complete this process. To make sure the retouches are not obvious when we use the clone stamp tool, we should dab here and there with multiple clicks. Click Next and we'll do it for you. That looks great! We've made several changes to improve this photo. Now you know how to retouch a photo using the red eye removal tool, the spot healing brush, and the clone stamp. All these tools will help your photos look their best.